Today's manufacturers face unprecedented market conditions, such as high inflation, rapid technology advancements, and demanding customer expectations. Digital transformation is no longer a nice-to-have, it's table stakes. Thus, it's imperative that manufacturers reinvent their business models with new service offerings, hybrid distribution channels, and integrated ecosystems. At ServiceNow, we enable manufacturers to innovate and accelerate their growth by optimizing their sales, support, and service operations. Join us on a journey through the Manufacturing Commercial Operations, or MCO, solution and witness a seamless progression from opportunity, quote, order fulfillment, post-sales changes, and renewals, showcasing how ServiceNow empowers sales, support, and service operations for manufacturers. Now, let's dive into a day in the life of our MCO users, starting with sales. George Warren from Boxio Trucking is a customer of Reliable Motors. George is interested in getting an extended warranty for his vehicle fleet, so he goes to the Reliable Motors portal and talks to the virtual agent. George appreciates the guidance from the virtual agent and decides to call his Reliable Motors rep to discuss the warranty plan options and get a quote for his boss to approve. John Jason is Boxio's account rep, and from the Boxio Trucking account record, he can easily create a quote for George. From the sales catalog, John locates the plan George is interested in. He walks George through the options, and George selects the 3-year plan as well as parts replacement coverage. As John makes the selections, the price is updated dynamically. The line items have been added to the quote based on the selections. The price adjustments show the concierge 10% discounts and the $50 bundle discount. John lets George know the total. Next, let's talk about how MCO is making it easier for manufacturers to do business with their customers. As Reliable Motors transforms their business models to integrate their channels and customers more closely, they use MCO's Service Bridge to publish Reliable Motors catalog and services in Boxio Trucking's instance, removing any delays and errors in capturing the requests, issues, and orders. What happens when things don't go exactly as expected? Well, MCO can help with that too. A hiccup occurs during fulfillment, a last-minute order change from George. John immediately sees the exception alert and navigates to the order management module to collaborate with other impacted teams for an adjustment, avoiding any delay in delivery. John uses MCO's customer entitlements to verify eligibility, as well as the playbook and recommendations to find suitable alternatives and make changes to the in-flight order. This bidirectional ERP integration keeps the system of record up to date. And with proactive and personalized communication, John reassures George that changes are underway. George notices an issue with a missing item in a recent delivery and initiates a dispute case. Our agent John views the details of the case, including reviewing the contract for Boxio, as well as their entitlements. He then checks the automatically calculated service level agreement to ensure Reliable Motors is not in breach of the SLA. Next, John leverages intelligent management workflows to bring the issue to a swift resolution, including confirming receipt of the invoice and delivery receipt, validating the dispute, getting the required approvals, and informing George of his options. George would like to be issued a credit note, so John complies. John informs George of the credit note and thanks him for his continued business. One afternoon, John is looking through the contracts dashboard and he notices one of Boxio's service contracts is set to expire soon. He composes an email to George to ask if he'd like to renew the contract. George approves the request, so John sets about getting the contract renewal written up. Once it's submitted and John receives final approval from George, he approves it in the system, ensuring the Boxio service agreement never lapses. Now, let's see how manufacturing commercial operations can help support your customers. A little while later, Boxio starts having issues with windshield wipers on their trucks, so George accesses the knowledge base in the customer portal. The article presented does not apply to him, so he logs a product complaint with Reliable Motors. He logs the information and submits the issue. John sees the case alert and quickly responds to the service ticket to gather detailed information from George regarding the faulty component. MCO's integrated knowledge management, major issue management, and playbook help coordinate and collect information across multiple channels and customers, and identify quick resolution in collaboration with internal business teams based on industry standards. And throughout the entire process, proactive communications keep George informed. As channels are an integral part of the ecosystem, support agents use MCO to improve collaboration and deliver frictionless support. MCO also enables full visibility to all channel partners, and guided actions help navigate multiple stakeholders through the reverse logistics steps effectively. Finally, Boxio uses MCO to monitor, track, audit, and report all of the items throughout the entire process. Using manufactured commercial operations, the team has effectively managed the full life cycle of Boxio's engagement, demonstrating agility in sales, precision in exceptions and dispute resolution, and excellence in support and service, all contributing to a frictionless experience and customer loyalty. Throughout the sales, support, and service lifecycle, from creating quotes and capturing orders to managing post-sales changes and issues, the platform has proven its ability to increase agility, efficiency, effectiveness, and reduce manual errors and enhance customer satisfaction. Thank you for experiencing the robust capabilities of the Manufacturing Commercial Operations platform. By facilitating intricate operations with a single platform, ServiceNow continues to drive digital transformation in manufacturing. Discover how MCO can optimize your operations at www.servicenow.com.